party people? What up, party people? It's your boy Neek here, me in the movies, and we are once again at the AMC Ontario Dine-In Dolby Theaters here in Ontario, like I said. And we're to catch us one of those flicks they got in there, and this is one I've been looking forward to for the summer, y'all. Oh yeah, y'all, we better check out Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the ninth film from Quentin Tarantino. I fumbled his name, but that's all right. We know Tarantino and everything like that. Got Margot Robbie on the poster standing in front of the, I forgot which theater it is, the Regency, possibly, and Westwood, famous theater. Anyways, we about to go check it out right now, the 10 o'clock show. Got my boy Joe, Mr. Angel, holding it down for me, waiting for me. I'm going to check this out right now. We got Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio leading this giant, intertwined with the Manson murder story. So we're going to check it out right now, y'all. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah. All right, here we go, y'all. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's that time. Quentin Tarantino's ninth film. We got the people coming through in the crowd. Oh, yeah. We're going to see that Tarantino madness. Here we go. We're going to check it out right now, too. So, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, treats on deck. My boy Joe is in deck in there somewhere, so let's go check it out right now. Got to sneak a little treats up in here, too. Hey, yo, take two at the AMC Ontario. About to check out Once Upon a Time in Hollywood once again, because I snoozed on it the first time, so take two. Yo, we're about to check out Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I fell asleep on it last time because it was a late showing, and with my boy, we blazed a couple beforehand. But now we about to get in there and check it out right now. Fully alert and everything like that. Check out the new Quentin Tarantino joint. Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Kurt Russell. We got to check out the Manson story mixed with Tarantino's originals, layer of storytelling. Who knows what's gonna happen, y'all? Here we go. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Second try, second take. All right, action. All right, one more time with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Let's get in there, take our seats, and check out the Quentin Tarantino treat once more. So what I got to say so far, it was a slow burn for sure, but hopefully the third act will make up for it, because so far I wasn't too pleased or entertained by the first. To a degree I was, actually, but let's go check it out right now. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, y'all. Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie, Manson murders. Here we go. Gotta give Once Upon a Time in Hollywood one of these. I don't know, Tarantino. Your alternate history on this one wasn't enough to fully satisfy. It was cool. It was a dope character study as far as the original characters he created with Rick Dalton and Cliff, Brad Pitt's character. But the movie as a whole wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Further thoughts. My battery's about to die. So besides the little home invasion fight scene at the end, it was a little thin. This Once Upon a Time in Hollywood tale from Quentin Tarantino, his alternate history just wasn't enough this time. I like the character study. Rick Dalton was great. Leonardo DiCaprio did a great job with that character, going through his struggles as an actor, which I can fully relate to. Brad Pitt as just being an old stoic dude of old, I love that character as well. It was funny seeing Zoe Bell. The Kurt Russell narration was whatever. It just wasn't enough. Margot Robbie as Sharon Tate. Like I said, you didn't see her ultimate fate, which was good because you kind of got to love her as this innocent, soul of the film, but as a whole, the movie just wasn't enough. Tarantino, I don't know what drew you to want to, draw this whole thing out. The Manson girls, the whole Manson party, it was weird. It was interesting. Another cult situation like Midsummer, but just wasn't fully compelling. So I got to give Midsummer the summer. It won the summer. Sorry, Tarantino, but Ari Aster kind of stole it from you. But my battery's dying. I'm dying. I need to get some sleep. Whatever. It's your boy Neek here, me in the movies. Catch y'all next time, next flick. And surprise from Tarantino this time, y'all. Not a home run this time. Kind of like Hateful Eight, a lot better. You know? Tarantino. I don't know. Maybe you're just a filmmaker at heart, and you really like to make films, but yeah, I'm negotiating turns and such as I'm driving to work. Once upon a time in Hollywood, after watching it, I'm ready for some Bounty Law, y'all. I want some Bounty Law. I want to see some episodes of Bounty Law, like a mother, Rick Dalton in Bounty Law. I mean, because the movie itself is just a collection of great little performances from great actors. The story about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it teases the Manson story, but it does not fulfill you with the Manson story. I mean, Sharon Tate and the House of Guests weren't even killed in this movie. This is another alternate take from Tarantino, like Next Door. Like if the Manson murderers were thwarted in killing Sharon Tate in the household of friends and such. Just like in Inglourious Basterds, whereas I enjoyed Inglourious Basterds for its alternate take on history, but this was like, I didn't think you would do that again, you know? Love me some Bruce Dern, you know, old and crusty as he is, he still shows no shame in showing the age and turning out a good performance. Brad Pitt as our guy, who we want to embody and, you know, we feel oneness with. DiCaprio just turning out a great performance as a fucking as a Hollywood actor who's filmed, you know, little chinks in his armor. DiCaprio turned out an excellent performance as Rick Dalton. You know, performing those scenes and such. And the little girl was a nice little spark plug too. His little co-star. But honestly, like, okay, that's what's going on. We got a semi that's in the middle of the street, middle of the freeway, blocking stuff. Okay, so now we can drive in this freeway. But man, I mean, the story as a whole, it had a nice little moment of tension and suspense when Cliff, Brad Pitt's character, was visiting the guy, the owner of Spawn Ranch, when you thought something was going to happen to Brad Pitt. And then when the killers came to take care of Sharon Tate, and they ended up at Rick Dalton's house, I don't know why. It's just a mixed bag, yo. It just was a really mixed bag, and I really can't say I was thoroughly satisfied. I definitely understand why I fell asleep the first time, but I don't know, Tarantino. Maybe you just wanted to put some, you know, great actors in front of the camera. The Al Pacino scene was so-so. I wish my man Burt Reynolds was alive to have filmed that scene, because I know that was the Burt Reynolds role. It was cool seeing Luke Perry in his final performance, you know. Man, it just a little disappointing, but that's Tarantino for you, doing what he want to do. So yeah, catch y'all next time, next flick. Oh yeah. All right. right, so the controversy about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I don't know what it could possibly be about, except for the ending, the alternate take on who gets killed in this based on a true story interpretation. Yeah, so I gotta ask a question. The Manson followers, Sharon Tate and her house guest, were they the first people that they killed? If they weren't, then the controversy about this is ridiculous because they're murderers. And if we're depicting a story about the murderers of some real people, why the fuck do we care if we're brutally, and savagely killing these people in an alternate way? Because the people are actually alive, I believe, still. They're rotting away in jail. But in this movie, Tarantino decides in this final climactic scene to beat the shit out of them. Kind of like on-screen death penalty, which I don't have a problem with. And the people are really alive. They killed a pregnant woman. They killed a pregnant woman in real life. But we're gonna get all hot and bothered about them, the way they were depicted in their murder in a film. I don't know. Silly shit to me. It's a movie depicting the murder of people who are still alive. Get over it.